everyone, this is ATech is here. So today our topic will be file uploader and the two-tier front-end deployment in AWS X3 on bucket. So every day I try to, not every day, like every other week, I try to upload a new video regarding the AWS cloud deployment. So this is the new topic for the file uploader and the one of the feature for the AWS S3 bucket. So moving on, so we're going to talk about what is the S3 bucket. So S3 bucket is known as a simple storage services. This is a popular cloud storage that service that the AWS provides. It allows the user to store and retrieve files, objects, and data highly scalable and the durable manner. And as you know, the S3 bucket is a container for the storing object which can be file any type of or like any size in the Amazon S3, and it can be accessible through the like URL. And then we're gonna talk about the IAM. So IAM is known as the Identity and Access Management. This is the service provided by the AWS that allow the user to securely manage access to the AWS resources, and this enable you to create a manage user group and the role and control the permission to access your AWS resources such as the EC2 instance, S3 bucket, RDX, such as the database and more on. So mostly the IAM provide decentralized control to allow you to grant appropriate permission to the different user of the group or depending on their role and the responsibility. Then at the end, we're going to talk about the CLI. So CLI is known as a command line interface. This is one of the tools provided by the AWS that allow the user interact with the AWS services directly and from the command line or the script. It provides the convenient way to manage and automated AWS resources such as EC2 instance, S3 bucket, and the IAM role. So, our today topic agenda will be first we're gonna create a S3 bucket and we're gonna do the bucket publicly accessible. So, which mean like we're gonna make the bucket to like anyone can get access to the bucket, and then we're gonna create a EC2 instance, and after that we're gonna create a IAM user. Then we will create a access key for the IAM user, and then we're gonna be deploy the application, which will be S3 file upload, and the we're gonna enjoy the result. Then after that, we're gonna do another deployment. For that, we're gonna create the EC2 instance, and we'll do clone the project for the two-tier project, and we're gonna prepare the environment. After prepare the environment, we do install the AWS CLI, and we're gonna do configuration for the AWS and copy all the files to the S3 bucket and enable the static website hosting. And by enable the static website hosting, we're gonna get the try to see the result from the URL is given from the CLI. So moving on, we're gonna go to the this is our AWS console home. So over there, we're gonna click on the S3 bucket, and this is the S3 dashboard. So we click on the create bucket, and here I choose the location or Virginia. So depending on the location you are close to, you choose accordingly. So I choose the US East one. So our bucket type will be the general purpose, and then we're gonna give the name for the bucket. So be careful with the bucket names, it has to be unique. So with the global namespace and follow the bucket name rules, and you can see all the rule is given by the AWS, and you can read it. So we're gonna give a name. We can give like October test. Okay, then after giving the name, we can give the object ownership. We're gonna enable the ACL, so this can be access to anyone. And we're gonna keep the object ownership as a bucket owner paper. Everything will be default, and we're gonna uncheck this one. So we do want to make it like public so anyone can access, but you have to be careful for the when you do the production deployment. So you don't want to be for the production um, um, application, you don't want anyone to get access to it. So for our this project, I will keep it unchecked this one, and I will do acknowledge this one, and everything will be same. So it should be good, and I will just click on the create bucket. So the name is already exists. So what can I do? I have to give another name, maybe um I can do test. Let me try again. Okay, as you can see, our bucket is created. So my next step will be go to the IAM and create the um, IAM access. So I'll make favorite. So whenever you click on the star, you go to the shortcut. So this is the IAM dashboard. So here, like we have to go down to the user, and here we don't have any user, so I will just click on the create user, and I'm gonna give a username. I can do test uploader for now on, and then I will click on next, and then in the permission option, I'll do attach policies directly, and I will add S3. I will search S3 total access. Full access. So you can see Amazon S3 full access. We're gonna click on this one, and then I'll give another one. We're gonna give the EC2 full. So we're gonna give the EC2 full access, this one also. And then I click on next. And as you can see, I give the EC2 full access and the S3 full access for the user, test uploader user. And then I'll just click on the click on the create user. So our user is created. So our next step will be I need the access key for the user. So I just click on the user, then in the security credential, I will scroll down and there's the access key. And I will just click on the create access key. And this will be choose a command line. And I'll click on check, understand, then click on next. And then create access key. So this is our access key for this user. So I'll just copy the access key and paste it into the notepad and copy this one as well and paste it into the. So this is the secret access key. So our access key is created. So we'll click on done. Now we'll go back to the S3 bucket. So we'll click on the S3 bucket and here inside the S3 bucket, we're gonna click on the permission and then we'll click on go down to the bucket policy and we're gonna click on the edit. And here in the edit, we're gonna so this is the I copy, so I'll just copy and paste. So here the ARN I need to change it because um this is the other ARN, so I'll just copy this one. So make sure the slash and star should be left, so don't remove the whole thing. So I just remove this one and then I'll just paste the ARN. So everything looks good and then I'll do save changes. So it successfully like do the changes. So now I will go to the EC2 instance. So here EC2 instance, I will click on the EC2 instance and I will create a new instance for this file uploader. And we're gonna give this name as a file uploader and we choose as Ubuntu and everything should be good. So don't need to choose. For the key, I should choose. I'll choose the test, my existing key. So if you want, you can create a new key. Was good. Default not instance. I don't have any existing. Create a new default PPC. So my default PPC is created. So if I do refresh is default. So everything looks good. So I'll just click on the launch instance. Okay, now I have to go back to the instance security. So it's running. So I'll just click on this one and I have to do SSH. So to run the application server, we can use the mobile strum. So this is our mobile strum. So I will do SSH, the mobile strum. So I'll just paste the public IP address I copy, then I give this Ubuntu and for advanced key, we're gonna use the key. So I use the existing key. So I will just use the previous key I created. So test.pm. Okay, so we should be able to log into the. So right now I'm inside the file uploader EC2 instance. So so first I need to do sudo apt update. So we have to update the dependencies. Also here I copied the Git project HTTP. So we're gonna clone the project. So I'll just copy and paste it here. So you can see our project is cloned. So next I need to go inside this project. Here you can see this is a JSON project, like JavaScript project. So for that, we need to go to the npm GitHub, and we have to copy the curl command line. So which is this one. So we gonna just paste it here, and we have to initiate this project file. So we just copy and paste this one. So everything looks good. Now we need to do npm install system. So this is installed. Now if you do ls -la, you can see there is a inside we have .env.sample like a file. So we have to make another environment like from this one. So to do that, we to use this command cp.env.sample, then .env. So if you can do see our ls -la, so you can see our .env is created. So now we have to do sudo bin .env. So inside this .env, so here we need to change the bucket name. So our bucket name will be this one. Uh, So this is our bucket. So we just copy and we just change the bucket name. And here the access key, we have to change it. So we give the access key that we copy, which is this one. And then we have to change this secret access key. So we just copy and paste the secret access key, which is this one. And the default region is US East one. So I just go back and make sure so US East one. So we have the same one. So based on the location you choose, you have to choose on this one. On the right side, you see US East one, US East two. So you can change it accordingly. So everything looks good. So we just do save and quit. Now I have to do npm install. So this will install all the npm. So while doing this one, I need to download some of the pictures. So we can do roses. So I'll just copy one of the roses pictures. So this one looks good. So I'll just save image as. So I will upload this picture. Okay, so our npm is installed. So now we have to do npm start. So to do the npm start, so we should able to. So you can see our application deploy into the 7000 port. So if we try to get access, like let me show one thing. So if I try to get to the URL, it's not gonna be work because we didn't update the security group. So we have to go to the security group, and we have to edit the inbound rule. So edit the inbound rule and add a rule to 1000, and the custom rules IPv anywhere and save changes. Now if I do refresh, this is not working. So if I do refresh, it should be working right now. So if you go to the bucket, we don't have anything inside the bucket. So this is empty. So as soon as I need to upload one of the files, so as soon as I upload this picture and upload, as you can see, I got the successfully file uploaded. Um, so if I go back to the bucket, let me reload the bucket and see there's a one. So there's a picture here. So if I click on the picture, copy the object URL and paste it here, you'll see the roses that I uploaded. So it's working through the test3 bucket. So now our next part will be deployed into the application deployment. To do that, we need to create another instance. So we're gonna create another instance. And here we can give a name frontend. One, two. And we can use the existing key. And here network, I'll do subnet as a I'll choose the US East. This one. This is a public, so enable. So everything looks good. So we're gonna click on launch instance. Now we do SSH the instance. So I click on the copy the public IP address, and then I have to SSH one on the instance, paste it, give a name as Ubuntu, and the security key I choose the test VM. Okay, so I should able to inside this front-end EC2 instance. So first thing we can do sudo apt update to update all the dependency. Then next, we're gonna, so this is the project URL that I have to clone. So I'll just copy and paste it here. So if I do ls, you can see our application is cloned. So I need to go inside the, so there's a backend and frontend. So our project for this video, we're gonna deploy the frontend. So we go inside the frontend, and inside the frontend, you can see this is also JSON project. So we have to do the same thing as previous. So we just copy the curl, and then we just paste it here. And to initiate this one, we have to copy this part. So this is good. Now I need to do npm install 16. So this is working. So then I have to do npm install. So this will install the npm. After like this one, I have to do the npm run build to deploy the production level of the application. So this will take a little bit of time. So let me go back to the slides. So in the agenda, we already deployed the file uploader project. So we already create the S3 bucket and do the configuration for the public accessible for the bucket, and also create the IMA user. And then we also create a EC2 instance, and we also create an access key for the IMA user. We also deployed the project, and we already upload the one of the picture, and as you can see, so now we are in the deploy the another application. We already created the EC2 instance and clone the project. Also right now we're doing the prepare in the environment. So after we prepare the environment, we have to install the AWS CLI. So for the CLI, you can go to the AWS documented. There you can find all the installing and updating the CLI. So we have to do Linux. So we just copy the this curl project. So as you can see, our npm install is completed. So now we have to do npm run build. So it's gonna create a like build like a directory. So this is done. You can see our build directory is created. So we have to go inside this build directory. So here in build directory we have all these like recur like file is here. So our task will be to copy this all the file and paste it into the um first we need to download the sudo apt install nginx to deploy the project. So our nginx is like install. So we need all these file to, as you know, the nginx the root location is bar/www/html to deploy the application. I mean, the run the application. So we need to copy all these and paste it into this bar www.html, the root path. So to do that, we do it sudo cp -r and then /min all, then bar, then www/html, and click on enter. And we need to remove the so now I need to go cd/bar/www/html. So you can see it's everything. So we need to remove this one because we need this one. So for that, we do sudo rm -f, then index and nginx html. So you can do ls. You can see this is removed. Okay, so um, so everything was good. Now, the next text will be we have to copy the install the CLI into this application. So as I mentioned, the CLI is here. So we need to copy this one. So this is a zip file. So just press to the this one, and this is a zip file. So we need to install gzip unzip. So for that we do sudo apt install unzip. So this is the install. So our next text will be just copy this unzip this one. So we paste here, and then we just go this one. So this should be install the CLI for this our project. So our next task will be we do ls AWS configure here, and we have to give the access key. So for that we give um the access key we created, which is this one, and we have to paste it the secret key, which is this one, and default region name is gonna be US East 1, and the default output format is will be JSON since this is a version project. So now we have to do AWS S3 Alex. So now we have to do this, so S3 sync up slash S3, and our bucket name will be this one. We just pasted this one. So if I do go back to, I have to go back to the S3 bucket. So here inside the S3 bucket, click on the um, the website, so here you see our static website hosting is disabled. We have to make it enable, and then um we have to make this as a index for HTML. And error, we don't have to do anything, so we just everything will be by default same, so just save changes, and then we just copy, oh, yeah, it's not deployed. So AWS configure, AWS configure, and we just copy these access key. So we just pasted the access key, and we just copy the secret access key, and default like a region name, we have to give this same US East 1, and default output will be JSON, So AWS S3, AWS S3 LX. So now I have to do AWS S3 sync, and the bucket name of the TOB October test test 10. So we should sync up all things. So it will sync all the file into the S3 bucket. So you can see it's uploading everything. And when you go to the S3 bucket, you will see like a big, large of the like a file is created. So you can see the object, and let me just reload. I can see everything is uploaded, and our static should be good. Yeah. So you can see our front end also deployed. Also, our all the I mean the project file is synced up with the S3 bucket, as you can see. So that's it. So this is mostly we deploy the file uploader project. Also, we deploy the front end for our two-tier application. So this is one way you would just follow the flow I did. And this is the easiest way you can work with the AWS as a cloud engineer. So please give a like, share, and and give a subscribe to my channel to have more of these video. Um, I think that's it. Thank you so much. I'll be really appreciate if you if you have any suggestion or anything trouble with this video, just send me like a email or just do comment under this video. So I'll try to give a response as soon as possible. So for now, that's it. Thank you so much. Have a good day.